All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about basic HTML5 tags. So let's jump into Sublime. I'm going to right click on Learn Basic HTML5, the folder. We're going to create a new folder. We're going to call this 05.basic HTML5 tags. Okay, I'm going to right click on that and do new file, Control S, index.html. I'm going to type in HTML and hit tab. I'm going to close the classes and IDs file, and I'm going to go inside of the body, and I'm going to create a header tag. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to open this in the browser just so I can show you by the inspector. If I inspect the element, so you can see how it works. So in the final project, we're going to be using the header tag, and this is going to be our container basically to hold our navigation. So let me close that for a second. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So if I added a navigation here, so let's do nav, and then let me add an anchor. I'll call this home, and then I'll close that. I'll right click and open in the browser. And if I inspect, you go inside the header, you go inside the nav, and home is right there, nested inside of the header, nested inside the nav. Now, the reason why we're going to use this in the final project is I want to put a logo in the header and then have the links inside the nav tag. That way we can bunch it all together, but separate it with CSS. Okay, so the header tag I wanted to show you, and I also wanted to show you the nav tag, which I already did. And next, what I'm going to show you is the section tag. So the section tag, you can make as many as you want here, and we can put, you know, an H1, this is an H1. Okay, and then I'll make another section. So the section tag is important too, because in the final project, we're going to be using this tag quite a bit. And the reason why is if you think of a web page, it's really divided by sections or layers. And you have a header, you have a navigation, you have the body, and then a footer. So the body is where the main content is. The header is where you put the navigation, which is stationary, so people can navigate through the website. So they can go to the home page, a support page if you have that, or courses or services or whatever you have on there. This is kind of your directory. If you're at a mall and you're looking at a map, this is your map directory, where you can go from page to page on the website. So that's why it's important to have the nav, the header, and also the sections, because it divides everything up. Okay, and finally, we're going to talk about the footer. So in the footer, we can grab the P tag. This is the footer and some text. Control S to save that. I'm going to right click, open in the browser, and you can see here it's obviously not at the bottom of the page because we haven't formatted it with CSS. So what we're going to do in the next video is I'm going to show you how to set up the project files, and then we're going to start building the final project. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.